coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Bam, 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 boom, boom. Yeah, see the little Boston Love movie you did? Swinging, swinging, swinging. What's up, man? Let's go. Let's get it. TBP Nation, stand up, man. We're going to keep on pushing this positive energy, man. Let's go, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Helps the channel. Help us grow. Let's get it. Let's go. 2025. Oh, what year? I don't even know what the year was. I can't remember the exact year, but, man, it came a point in time where tobacco became the #1 drug in the Virginia penal system. Tobacco. When they took that tobacco out and, you know, banned smoking or whatever, I think it may have been around 9 or 10, something like that, 10, 11, somewhere around that time. But ever since then, tobacco is the #1 commodity in the penitentiary, man. And I'm telling you right now, dudes is stabbing, fighting, maiming, scarring, mobbing, and getting rich over this tobacco. Over this tobacco, man. And when I tell you get rich, I mean getting rich, man. I know dudes is getting so much money off of this tobacco. And see, it made it easier to get a roller, to get a CO, to get somebody like that to bring it in. Because the risk is less than it is if you bringing in weed or drugs or dope, because it's only really tobacco. The only real charge is it's not illegal in the real world, whereas to drugs is illegal in the real world. It's just illegal in the penitentiary. So if a CO get caught bringing it in, of course they're gonna get fired or whatever. But they not gonna can't get. I don't see how they can actually get a street case. Maybe they can for violating the prison's uh policy, but I don't see how they gonna get, you know, a drug case on the street because it's not a drug. So this incline more officers to bring that sack in with their tobacco in it because they getting big bucks, no whammies messing with these tobacco, man. Right before I left the penitentiary, and I left in 2020, which would be 5 years ago now, thank God. Um, Man, you could bring in a pack of cigarettes, man, and get you you know, $500-600. $500-600 for a pack of Newports. $500-600, probably $500 for a pack of Newports, $600 for a pack of Newport Longs. $600 tax free for a pack of whatever Newports cost back then, whatever they cost right now. Man, you how many COs you think gonna jump on that? And it's small. And if they get caught, they can say they smoked. They left the cigarette in their bra. They left the cigarettes in their shirt. They forgot the cigarettes was in their pocket. You see what I'm saying? They got too many excuses to get out of it. The reward outweigh the risk. You know what I'm saying? The reward outweigh the risk. They getting money like that. So how many officers you think was bringing in a pack of cigarettes to get that 500, that 500? Man, cigarettes was going crazy. Now you might say $600, $500 for a pack of cigarettes. Why wouldn't they give them $500 for a pack of cigarettes when they get the pack of cigarettes in and they break one cigarette down to 10 cigarettes? They take the tobacco out, break it down to one cigarette. Break one cigarette down out of the tobacco, break that down and make 10 small cigarettes, right? They sell each one of them small cigarettes for $10. So you do the math. So if you sell 10 cigarettes for $10, what is that? That's $100, right? I believe it's $100. I don't know. I don't want to make my math look crazy on here. But okay, so you talking about 100, so you talking about 20, so you talking about $2,000 plus. you gonna make $2,000+. So if you take away the $500 that you gave away, you still making a $1,500 profit off a pack of cigarettes. And they're gonna sell like hotcakes. You ain't gonna be able to keep them. You can get rid of all of them in a day. So you making $2,000 a day. Now just you do the math now. What if you get a greedy CO like you usually do? He might want to bring you 2 packs. He might want to bring you 2, 3, 4 packs. You understand me? So you could potentially be making, you know what I'm saying, anywhere $10,000 a day. Yeah, crazy, ain't it? Yeah. So this is what's going on in there. So this created a crazy commodity. This is why I told you, like when you go all the way up in the mountains, this is why dudes is making hundreds and thousands of dollars off of chewed up, spit out tobacco that the officers is bringing in on the compound, which they don't have to bring in, they don't supposed to bring in, but they got chewing tobacco habits. So when they disperse with the tobacco law in Virginia, that means for officers too, they can't bring in no tobacco products. But they had habits. Them dudes been chewing tobacco so long, which shows you the hypocrisy that they think they can take these tobacco products from dudes in here that got habits, and they're not gonna have withdrawals, or it's gonna be easy for them to just quit cold turkey. When in actuality, your officers can't even do it because they sneaking in tobacco just to chew it on while they at work. They sneaking in cigarettes and going in the bathroom to smoke because their habit is so great. But yet you imposing this type of stuff on other people as if they're not humans and they don't have the same type of habits. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But we the bottom of the barrel. We the ones that ain't cared about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't thought about. You know, they just enforce the rules, they make the rules, and then they enforce the rules. So this created the crazy commodity. Listen, man, I done seen brothers get their heads split wide open messing with chewed up tobacco. I done seen brothers get gutted not paying that real tobacco debt. Gutted. I'm talking about all over that tobacco. They want that money, man, because they done risk and put out money to get this money. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I told you, when you let somebody take something from you in the penitentiary, then the gig is up. You couldn't sell water to a whale. You know what I'm saying? Or water to a person on a desert island. If you let somebody take something from you, ain't nobody gonna do. You ain't gonna be able to sell nothing. They gonna come get it, or they not gonna pay you when you put it out there. So you gonna have to demonstrate. You got to demonstrate off top, or you gonna have to demonstrate later on, or either you just gonna get taken advantage of, straight like that. And that's just how it is in the penitentiary. Everybody gonna know. Everybody gonna know when somebody ain't pay you. It's like breaking news. Breaking news. It's like ESPN, the bottom line, breaking news. Joe Blow bucked on Banky. He did not get paid. Breaking news. Now everybody want to try to borrow something from you. Everybody all of a sudden you got your clientele is huge because everybody gonna buck. You understand me? So you got to make your example off top. So when you start talking about big numbers and big money like this, tobacco, man, dudes is not playing with you, man. Dudes is so sincere about putting that work in on you if you don't got that money. And I know dudes is, man, you think I'm joking. Just in the little time. So you talking about, like I say, 2010, 2011 when they take it. So you talking about 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20, almost 9 years. Within 19 years, I know dudes is buying houses for their girls on the street. Yeah, I ain't talking about no apartments or no little bitty 2 bedrooms neither. I'm talking about houses, houses. You know, I know a dude that got 4, 5, 18 wheelers out on the road, up and running all across the country that he done funded from the penitentiary. And he's still in the penitentiary. And his people's run the whole business. And they living in a big mansion. And it's his business. And it's all been coming from just that type of hustle, that type of grind. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in there. It's in there, man. I'm telling you, man. Everybody who got a cigarette habit in there, it seems like them dudes that got that tobacco habit is even stronger or as strong as these dope habits. And they can get it more. They get it plentiful. You got people bringing in a pound of tobacco, man, getting it compressed and small in them uh, airtight bags, man. And you bust that thing open, you got a whole pound of tobacco, man. You talking about making them 25, 30 G's. G's in the penitentiary. See what I'm saying? And dudes they gonna break blood about that. Not bread, blood. They gonna break blood about that. You understand? They gonna put some holes in you about that type of money. And then you get them dudes want to smoke. And they smoking what they call in the penitentiary mosquito legs. But they just want that hit, that high, that tobacco, that nicotine in them. You know what I'm saying? So they buying it. And more of them is smoking it than anybody is smoking weed or dope. More of that, because that's what's coming in there on the record. Man, they smoking little joints like this. They smoking little bitty joints like this for $10, man. Same size as this little nail. $10. And getting it. And getting it. You know, and gonna rumble over. And then you get dudes that get mad when dudes get the tobacco. It goes so fast. A pound is gone in a day or two. It goes so fast that if dudes don't get it, they want to fight. You got some gangsters that smoke tobacco. They want to fight. I had a homeboy. If he don't get none, he down on jokes. Man, he sold all that tobacco, man. Obama, man. I told him, Joe. I told him. You know what I'm saying? Next time you get some tobacco, man, holler at me. He act like I'm trying to take it. I'm trying to buy it, man. No, man, I'm telling him, man, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that joke some wreck when we go out, y'all. And they be serious, super serious, because they got that Joan. They got it. And they gonna fight over that stuff, man. And then you got dudes, the gangs now, they trying to regulate the tobacco. They get the leaning on dudes that's getting the tobacco if they feel like that dude can't hold his own weight. Hey, yo, man, you gotta break us off or something, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna run you up off the yard. You know what I'm saying? And if he ain't got no kahunas, he ain't got nobody behind him saying, come on with it then. Yeah, because all us going up off the yard. If he ain't got one of them, they coming to get it. They coming and get it, man. You know, I had a homeboy that him and his crew, and he just got out here. Shout out to him. I ain't even say him and his crew had to get behind little youngin that was in the pod with him because he done pulled the CO and she getting into tobacco, and then the gang started leaning on him, telling me he got to break bread. Don't even come out the building unless you bringing bread. You know, and then he had to be telling them, and they were like, "What? Who? Man, because he looking out for them." So then they gonna lose money too because he breaking them all just on GP because he cool with them. And once they found out, man, they gathered the troops. Man, they went up out on that yard. Looked so deep, man. It looked like it was getting ready to be the streets of New York out there, joint. Say, look here, man. He ain't breaking up off of nothing. And y'all better not even come and ask him no more. You want something bad? It's ours. It ain't his. It's ours. You know what I'm saying? And they had to stand down or either get gunned down straight like that. But they gonna make they play though and see what you working with, see how you coming, see if you got anybody that's gonna back your hand. You know, because that money is serious in there. That's just, it's just that deep. I've seen dudes go buy, put their money together and go buy some tobacco. Then one dude to go buy it and bring it back. It when they go to Gap it, he tell me, you done been in it, man. They say that, man, they ain't sell us that much for that, man. You know what I'm saying? We spent $50, man. That's all he gave you. Man, well, let's take it back. No, ain't nobody taking it back, man. Yeah, because you probably went in it, man. What did you talking about? If you ain't trust me. And they just went down $25 a piece. They done bust down $25 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, they going back and forth. And next thing you know, man, boom, smack it all to say, man, that joke, man. I don't, man, you playing. Man, you done knocked out. Mop. They rumbling. All in the block. Oh, and the tobacco all over the floor. And you got Bammers looking at that tobacco and they ain't even looking at the fight because they trying to get that tobacco up off the floor. You know, and these dudes up in the pod just banging. You know what I'm saying? Head button, elbow, two old school jokers. Head button, elbows, slamming, pulling shirts over your head. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, uppercuts. Man, all over tobacco, my dude. All over tobacco, my dude. Is so serious in there. Cause the money is so serious in there. You know, and dudes found that out, man. You got dudes that still trying to cop the dope. You got dudes that still trying to get that missile in. You got dudes that still gonna have the clientele for weed. Dudes still want to smoke weed. But if we talk about the number one commodity in the VA penal system to get money, bro, it's tobacco. It's tobacco. Yeah, something that ain't even illegal on the street. Man, you got COs bringing in tobacco, man, every day. You got COs making more money off of tobacco than they making on a paycheck easily. They can cover that in a week. They can kill a whole paycheck in a week. Bringing in a pack a day will get you rich. You know what I'm saying? A pack a day will get you rich. Let me see you bring in. If you work 5, they usually work 5 days. You know what I'm saying? I think they was on a different shift, and I think they work 5 on 3 off or something like that. 3 on 5 off, 5 on 3 off. So you talking about, man? You talking about you talking about making $2,500 a week. You probably making $2,500 a week tax free money. Tax free money. You know what I'm saying? That's just if you bringing in a pack a day, a pack. So you think them jokers ain't being greedy and bringing in 2 and 3 packs? The money is out there for them to be got. They gonna get it. Man, them jokers stuffing a pack in this boot, a pack in that boot, a pack all up under their nut sack. And they coming up in there. And then they all work together. So whoever doing the shakedown when they come in, he probably giving them a gap. Man, let me get back with this joint, man. I'm gonna break y'all. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get 200. They all in cahoots. But we the criminals though. We the ones this corrupt. You know what I'm saying? That money talks, man. When that money come out, them jokers gonna move. Them jokers gonna move. Them women bringing them in, especially the ones with them big old breasts. Man, they got 2 and 3 packs up under each breast. You understand me? And coming up in there and getting paid. And getting paid. I told you one time they caught the woman bringing the joint in there, and she walked her up off the compound, and she said, "I don't care. I done bought a new car and a new house. I'm good." You know what I'm saying? F this job. She said that on the way out the door with the handcuffs on, and they walking her down the boulevard. Yeah, she told me, y'all caught me too late. I'm good. I'm straight. I was just standing here getting more money. Yeah, just like that. So it's documented, man. It's documented. And like I told you, I know dudes is literally, man, getting so much money and got so much money off of that tobacco, man, in the penitentiary that it ain't even funny, bro. It ain't even funny. I'm talking about like they is killing them in there with that. Because I say everybody wanted, the white dudes wanted, the black dudes wanted, the Asian dudes wanted. Everybody want that tobacco they used to smoke. It's the only way you can get it. It's the only way you can get it. You get somebody to bring it in. It's the only way you can get it. Man, they was throwing tobacco over the fence. They was sending tobacco being dropped in by drones. They was throwing tobacco over in baseballs, old soccer balls. I mean, bringing it through the VI, bringing it through the COs. You know what I'm saying? You had sergeants, them lieutenants, them trying to bring that tobacco in. That money, man, that almighty dollar. And you had dudes back there, man. You got the jack boys. They coming to get it. They trying to take it if they know you got it. You know what I'm saying? They can smell the tobacco on you, man. They know, man, you smoking. I ain't smoking. They know. Especially if you go to that visit room. You go to that visit room and come back and you a weak joker and they can smell that tobacco on you. Cause you got to think now when they took this tobacco out the system, you know what I'm saying? It's a smell now that's distinctive, especially if you don't smoke. You could be in the block. I could be in the block and I can smell dudes smoking in the block. I could be in the block and I can, oh yeah, they got that tobacco. You'll know. And then the Jack Boys is out. The Jack Boys is out. Hey man, let me get a cigarette, man. Man, I ain't got no cigarettes, man. Come on, man. You lying, man. I smell it in here, man. Let me get a cigarette, man. All they want you to do is show them where the stash at. Then they running in. Man, let me get all that. Let me get all that. You understand? So that's how it's going down. You know, it's crazy, man. Who would have thought that, man? So that's how you see the evolution in prison, man. If you stay in there long enough, you see so many things flip over, so many things change. You know what I'm saying? I never would have thought that. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get cigarettes in there. Cigarettes was the money in the penitentiary anyway before they take them out. That was money. That was currency. You get do a pack of cigarettes for this. Pack of cigarettes costs that. You buy things with a pack of cigarettes, man. Let me get them shoes, man. Boom. How many boxes of cigarettes you want? You know what I'm saying? Boom. I'm gonna give you these amount of cigarettes, man. Go pay your gambling debt, man. Send this street to street on to my peoples. So cigarettes always been money in the penitentiary, but now when they take it, it's like 10 times the amount of money, 10 times what it was originally worth That's how great it is in there. And it made the game bloody, man, because dudes will unalive you for that tobacco. You can lay flat and believe they will unalive you for that tobacco, bro. And it might be some of the meekest dudes that you've seen that didn't even think that they get out like that. They will unalive you for that tobacco, man, because the money is just that great. It's just that great. And then, like I said, if they catch you in the penitentiary with it, you can't get nothing but a contraband charge. You cannot get a drug charge on the street. You got a contraband charge. That's it. You understand? So, like I say, the reward outweighs, the penalty. So dudes is gonna shoot their shot, man, if they got any avenue to get it in, man. But it's a dangerous game. Very, very dangerous game on both sides. But anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Big love, TBP Nation. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's go. Let's run these numbers up, man. We got 106,484 subscribers. Man, let's see if we can get 110,000, man, before the end of the week. Why not? That ain't hard. Go tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Let's go, man. Let's get it. This is where it's at. Get the membership video. That's where it's at, too. It's deadly over there, though. So, you know what I'm saying? Peace, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Hey. Ooh, look at that glove. Hey. Duck them hooks. Hey. We out here, baby. Peace. TBP Nation, stand up, man.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.